A very sad moment for Nigeria. Military officers, families, and friends of the late Chief of Army Staff, now they here, all sad. The look on their faces shows say they in mourning. The government don't describe in death as a very shocking news to the country, and many don't come here to honor the man where they just give responsibility to help tackle the security situation for Nigeria. This now BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the National Mosque here from the Nigerian capital, where the funeral prayer go hold for the late Chief of Army Staff. In body don't arrive the mosque, and any moment from now then go honor him, pray, do the funeral prayer, and then from there they will carry and go the military they go the cemetery, the National Military Cemetery, where they go bury him. So you see people in tears, family members, people in tears. It's a very heartbreaking moment. Men, women, family members, people in tears to show their emotion. They know if you hold back their tears, and they in pain. They know if you believe, say, the man will just enter power just few months ago, no longer they are alive again. Okay, so they push us back now, but in body don't arrive the National Mosque, like I say, for the funeral prayers. We will talk to a few persons where Sabian and where they are very emotional at the moment. The country, they in mourning, friends, family, loved ones, they in tears, sake of waiting don't happen. Bros, well done. I still say you they in pains, and I know say you they cry. What in your relationship with Attahiru, and how you feel about him death?
Very sad. The most important, the chief of staff is my Oga. I've been working with him since 2008. This man was very dear for me.
Okay. Which kind of work you they do for him? It is well.
I'm his driver.
You are his driver.
Yes.
Which kind of person where Attahiru be?
He is the boss to my Oga. He's the boss to my boss. The man I'm working with is the boss to him.
Okay.
They are working together. My Oga. I don't even know what to say.
It is well.
Thank you.
See that you're crying too. It is well. Sorry for what has happened. We're sorry. So men, women, the tears, cry of someone people love, family members, people they in tears. His military colleague don't come here. Family members don't they here. People don't gather for the National Mosque for the prayers. We know say now on Friday night, this the plane crash. Him and other 10 officers that then died for the plane crash for Kaduna State. The Nigerian government don't describe in death as shocking. The Nigerian president, I mean to say, other government functionaries or other government officials don't say in death na re-blow to the fight against insurgency for Nigeria. We also know say Attahiru don't dey at the forefront of tackling insurgents for the northeastern part of the country. He don't head several departments where they focus on Boko Haram to make sure say they deal with Boko Haram. So when they make a chief of army staff, many people believe say he go do his best to tackle these menace where the country don't face for more than 10 years. But as he be now within death, the country day in mourning. Now real Black Friday for the country and the people of Nigeria. When we talk to some people who don't come here to get their own feeling as waiting they feel about it. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Can we talk a little bit later?
Okay, fine. I know it's a hard time for everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So Many of them even know if he talk to us at the moment, but we did here. I'm going to bring on waiting to happen and a bit of commentary about waiting to happen here right now. If you just join us, this is not the BBC News Pidgin live broadcast from the National Mosque here, from the Nigerian capital, Abuja, where we did to do, where they're going to do funeral prayer for the Chief of Army Staff. The country was thrown into mourning on Friday when the news breaks say the Chief of Army Staff and some other officers of the Nigerian army then died for plane crash. Now, very terrible moment for the country, a country where they battle with insurgents, bandits, kidnapping, with plenty security issues at the moment. They say this is a real hard blow for the country. The country, they in mourning. Nigerian people, the military family, everybody they cry, everybody they weep for the loss of this great fighter. We know say in don they work, in don they put plenty effort to restructure the military, to try to bring reforms, to also give morale to officers for where they fight the insurgents. And with this one happening now, many things say in death will surely affect the war against insurgents. Whether this is not true or not remains to be seen or known. Sake of say time still there, never clear who would take charge, never clear what direction the military would take. But as it is now, at the moment, the military community, they bleed in tears sake of the death of their loved one. Okay, so if not just they see, go see say 2 ambulances they here right now. For those ones who be Christian, they don't start their church service, I mean to say, and plenty people they cry there, family members they there, many of them they weep for the death of their loved ones. We all know say this not be the first time where military plane don't crash this year. Sometime we hear how one of them been crashed around the Nigerian Abuja airport here. One said don't miss. Jack Papi, they say they look for and never see where he land, and then this one now. So many don't they ask question about the safety of the airspace in Nigeria, and also how good the planes, where would they drive for Nigeria, where would they fly for Nigeria day now. So all of these ones, will they bring on a commentary, will they talk to now more on these issues when people they're willing to talk. At this moment, plenty of people don't want to talk. They're still they shocked. They're still they in tears, and just like the people, even the country, the clouds that hovers around the country now they dark. People they in tears, in pains, and in fear of what next, as their Oga don't die like this. Okay, if you just join us, this is now the BBC Pidgin live broadcast from the Nigerian capital, Abuja. We did precisely for the National Mosque, where we know say the funeral prayer for the Chief of Army Staff will happen. People don't gather, family members, loved ones, people just did here boku to honor him, and at the same time to pray, say, may God receive his soul for the work where he don't do for the Nigerian military, and for waiting, and for those where he don't touch their life personally. We're going to take on around to see the kind of people where they here, people where want honor him. Some now mates for school, others now mates for the military, others now retired military personnel and all of that, and many of them 9 colleagues, junior and senior, where don't they here for grant. So now waiting, we did here as BBC live, bring a live broadcast from this place, and to tell you now waiting to happen from the National Mosque here on this matter. Okay. Okay, you can just watch us on the BBC Pidgin live broadcast. Families, especially the women, they come pray for them now. They just gathered here now. Family members with the women, they don't come come where the cops stay so that they will do their own prayers and see their loved ones for the last time. Many of them they in tears, they heartbreaking to see how many of them they in tears, in pains. Many of them heartbroken, sake of the say their loved ones die like this, so they don't come out. Women, mostly women and children, now they perform this one. They come out now to say their prayer and also to wish their loved ones well. Many of them, tears they flow down their cheeks. A very painful moment for them and their family. They say these deaths don't deny them of the opportunity to love, to see their loved ones, even to say goodbye before they die. So now waiting they happen for here now be this. Okay, so these are some of the family members. You could see, say, they're in pains, their eyes swollen, sake of the cry and the cry scenes. So they come with their family members, all in tears, sake of their loved ones. They go see their loved ones now. Okay, so this is now one of the family members. She don't see her own family member, and to see how painful the situation did for her. She not be hold herself. She's still in tears. Military officials they try to escort her. She and her children then. Very sad moment. The atmosphere here, the mood here are that of pain and sorrow. Looks on faces of people here tell how painful this day for them. military officers, they cry. Those who don't walk underarm, all of them in tears. Now day where they no go feel remember. Now picture of ugly memories where they no feel hold back. For the little child, she feel not know wetin that happen. But now the day where she no go see her father again. Very sad moment, not only for the families of these loved ones, but also for a country where they're in need of gallant officers to fight the battle, the war against insurgents. Okay, we're taken away from this family. We'll go see waiting how it be for other people and waiting the situation day now. A very sunny day, but it no look like if Sunday. The atmosphere, now that of gloom, pain, and sorrow for the national mosque here, for the Nigerian capital, Abuja. Family members, colleagues, junior staff, all of them in pains. Now, very trying time for the Nigerian military and also for the country.
An take basu ihu ne ba a
la 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 la